That's how clueless people are. I'm out here doing my workout. I mean, it's a little rainy. That's often it's raining and shitty outside, so whatever. But people pulling up to the store and thinking that it's open. How? This is what I'm talking about. Like, how fucking unself-aware are you? There's maybe one car in the parking lot or none, and you're pulling up. The lights are off inside, okay? And you're pulling up. YouTube text me, I hate me. And you fucking, the door's not open. Like, you're the type of asshole, I don't give a fuck who you are. If you're going to the store on Christmas, you're a fucking straight dickhead. You know what I mean? Because you're the reason why people have to work on Christmas. When I was a kid, I know that's going to make me sound old, but I am fucking I'm almost half a century old. I don't feel old, I just look old. But what I'm saying is, fucking people that go to the store, when I was a kid, you could get gas. I grew up in a town with 20,000 people in the early 80s and shit. Like, there was only, like, say we had 8 gas stations in my town, and that's a stretch. 2 of them were open. You know what I mean? On Sunday. You know, there was one drugstore open, and it wasn't open 24 hours. I don't know what the fuck you did if you needed a script back then. But there wasn't no 24-hour. There was one gas station that was 24 hours or till 2 o'clock, you know? And I just feel like we've lost so many of our traditional values, from spanking our kids to whatever else, you know? It's like, you just see, like, a guy just dressed up as Santa just walked up to the fucking door. Clueless. You know, people are so unself-aware. They would literally walk into the people. I mean, I don't even know how we made it this long as a race. People would literally walk into an area that says, bears, keep out. You know, wild animals, loose. Don't feed alligators. Okay? I try to tell people, and don't get me wrong, people just that aren't from here, they slip. But for the first couple years when I moved here, I used to look under my car. My neighbors used to laugh at me 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning with a flashlight, because I didn't know if some, like, reptile had gotten under there late at night and was gonna, you know, there's alligators in places down here that you leave. A fucking 13-foot alligator. It's on the news. Look it up. Largo, Florida. I'm not even like a half hour from here. Okay? They say in any water body, there's an alligator. There's a pond over here. It goes into a drainage ditch that goes into a lake 2 miles down. I can guarantee you, I've seen alligators in a little pond that you could take a canoe in and maybe use some fishing pole and a worm and a bobber and catch some sunfish. I guarantee you, I've seen alligators in there. 13 feet long. The helicopter that was showing the alligator, it was longer than the cop car, okay? And it was as wide as a fucking refrigerator. Okay, those are the dinosaurs that God created. That's the dinosaur that's in the Bible with the mighty tail, the dinosaur. This thing is, I mean, humongous. But don't ask me how I combine. Oh yeah, self-aware, unself-aware, you know, selfies, selfish, selfless. You know, choose to be selfless. I try not to think about myself that much in situations. I really do. You know, I'm not thinking about what's the goal for me.